Hey guys, what is up? The Gaming Gadget here, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about Arrow Season 6, Episode 6. Now, as we know, Oliver has given up his mantle as the Arrow. However, what we don't know is when he's going to turn back until now. As you guys can see, we have this photo from the crossover shown on the internet. And Oliver is wearing none other than his Arrow costume. Now guys, this can mean one of two things. Either in next episode he becomes the Arrow once more, or during the crossover he becomes the Arrow. But which one is more likely to happen? I feel like they wouldn't necessarily call on Oliver during the crossover if he's not the Arrow, because otherwise he doesn't really have anything valuable to them that they can use if he's given up the superhero life. Because why would you call a non-superhero to play superhero? It just doesn't make sense. Now, in the promo for next episode, we see that Agent Watson has found out that Oliver is the Arrow. She has gotten some sort of proof. However, this is not the reason why he's going to become the Arrow. He's not going to become the Arrow so he can break himself out of prison. And even if he did, he would only do it to break out of prison, and then he would give it up after he got out. So then what would make him become the Arrow though? What would make him become the vigilante in the hood once more? To find out the answer to this question, we have to think of what matters most to him, and as we mentioned in these videos before, it is none other than his son William. And if we're going with my previous theory, then it would definitely be Black Siren who does something to him. Now obviously they're not going to kill off William. He has too big of a character role so far. They've done way too much character development for him to just kick him off the show right here and now. So what if instead of killing William, Black Siren abducts him, kidnaps him, interrogates him, whatever it is, something that takes William away from Oliver. Because really, what else would make Oliver become the Arrow once more? Now, the reason why I chose Laurel is just because she's one of our biggest villains so far. She's the one who the team most connects to because of their Laurel who has died. So our Black Siren version of Laurel would definitely be the most dramatic in capturing him. I mean, how lame would it be if just Hayden James, who we barely know, captured William instead of Laurel? Now, as I mentioned in the promo, we found out that Detective Watson has found some kind of proof that shows that Oliver is the Arrow. So what is this proof? As we know, in Season 5, our little reporter had found some pictures of him in Russia, doing some of the stuff with his Bratva gang. Now, what if she finds these photos, and then she will obviously count it as evidence, do some more research, find out that that picture was taken 1 year before the Arrow showed up, 1 year before Oliver Queen showed back up, and guys, that would definitely be enough proof. So how is he gonna escape that? I don't think that Felicity and Curtis's hacking trick on the photo would work again, just as it did last time. It's because the show doesn't want to use the same storyline over and over again. I mean, Arrow is already going downhill as it seems, so using the same storyline to get rid of those once again after a big build-up to see what's gonna happen with the case would be really anticlimactic and would drive the show even steeper downhill. Anyways though guys, that's my take on it. I have one last thing to talk about before you guys exit out of the video, and this one is about Hayden James. Now, we've seen him once before, and obviously now this would be his third attack. One where he sent in Laurel as a Black Siren to destroy the police station and break his little friend out. The second time when he hacked into the internet, and this would be the third time as we've seen in the promo. Now, the reason why it isn't Laurel, although she's been the main culprit of these attacks, is because obviously Hayden James is her boss. And around these episodes where it is approaching the mid-season finale is when we get a grasp on who our big bad is. So obviously if they're putting Hayden James in this one, which they are, he's gonna be the big bad unless something happens to him very, very soon. That guys is gonna do it for today's episode. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching, and of course, Gadget on.